I'm here coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. Now, I did a video a couple of days ago, and I was talking about Atlanta, and I got a lot of questions, and people have been saying that, hey, they're asking me for advice and my experiences and what I think. And there's one particular question I got. This girl, she's an entertainer, a stripper to be exact, and she's moving from Texas. I don't know what part of Texas. She's moving from Texas. She's a stripper, and she's planning on moving to Atlanta. And she says her plans is when she gets here, she's gonna drive for Uber and Lyft here, and she's going to transition from not being a stripper anymore. She don't want to be a stripper no more. She want to get out of that and start doing Lyft, driving for Lyft and Uber, and she's gonna try and get a job while she's driving for Lyft and Uber. So I told her, I said, look, I mean, a lot of people like you that came here, everybody have a plan until they get punched in the mouth, like Mike Tyson said. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. So I said, I met a lot of people like you. They'll come here, they think they got it all figured out, and when they get here, they don't get a wake-up call. This shit is not what you think it is, buddy. And everyone get caught up in all the lights and the glamour and the nightclub scene. I'm telling you, you come here, just like I said before, if you come here, you better have a bankroll of money, and you better know some people. You come here. If you come here and if you have neither, no money, and you don't know anybody, boy, it's gonna be a struggle. I'm telling you, because the marketplace is oversaturated here. You got people that will work for any amount of money here. So that's why the pay rate is never going to get raised here. They're never going to pay people more money than it already is already. People work for $9, $10, $11 an hour here, $12 an hour here. And you're struggling here with that. You're struggling here, $15, $20 an hour. You're still struggling here. Excuse me. You're still struggling here with that. So, it's like you just gotta. It's good to have a job lined up before you get here. That way, you won't be suffering. Now, I'm talking a good job. I'm not talking a bullshit job. Retail, sales. Now, sales jobs are cool, but retail, some job that pay low wage, Now, if you're in the construction, you're a bricklayer, electrician, a plumber, some type of builder, you're an engineer, come here. They're always building here. They're always building something. Every week there's a new building going up around here. So if you're in the construction, you got skills, come here. You come here, you got to have a specific or some type of unique skills to really make a lot of money here. Or you got to be an entertainer. When I say entertainer, I'm talking like stripper, DJ, maybe you're in the music business, you're in radio, maybe you're a manager for an artist or rappers or producer, whatever. That's where the money is at here. That's where the money is at here. And even check this out. I've met some producers that are struggling here. Some of them are struggling, but they've been here for a long time, but they said the royalties are drying up. Them checks ain't coming as big as they used to. But you gotta have a specific skill set here, and that's where the money is at here. Entertainment, construction, that's pretty much a gold mine here. If you're a DJ, a strip, I told her, I said, look, you're better off getting back on the pole when you come here. Get some money in. I mean, you're not really making that much money in Lyft and Uber. Let's just keep it real. You know, I mean, I talk to a lot of these. I take Uber every blue moon. I take it. And I talk to these people. I take Uber when I go to the airport or something like that. Or I take Uber. You know, I took Uber the other day when my car was in the shop, you know, getting fixed. And I talk to a lot of these people. And a lot of these people, they drive SUVs or V6. They drive big cars. And them shits is gas guzzlers, yo. This lady picked me up in a damn Denali. A fucking gas guzzler. I mean, how much money is she really making? You know, she picked me up. She had to come pick me up. Took me 2 miles down the road. It was like a 5-minute trip. The amount was $5.50. That's the amount. There's no money in that. I mean, she spent $5 coming to get me and taking me down the street. How much money is she really making? I talked to a lot of these people. I asked them how many people they get a day, and what do they get picked up in their area? They said yeah, but I said, do you go home and chill, or you hang out in a certain area? They said yeah, they hang out they're like cab drivers. You hang out on the side of the corner, go pull up at the fast food joint, sitting in the parking lot until somebody get a call or whatever. And some of these people, you know, they don't know the area that well. If you don't know the area here that well, yo, that's gonna be another struggle. This GPS is horrible. If you got a GPS, you know exactly what I'm talking. GPS is horrible. These shits will take you up and back down. You know, just like when the lady came to pick me up in the Denali, Uber, right? Uber driver. When she pulled out, we went the opposite direction, then came back down. I was like, yo, we going the wrong way. And that's because they follow the GPS. GPS will take you in a fucking circle, take you up and down the highway, you know, so you can't really depend on that shit like that, man. You know? Plus, this ain't really the type of town that you can just find some shit and get lucky. No. No. Now, some people will look at the address and be like, oh, it's off Buford Highway, blah, 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 this and that. Yeah, Buford Highway is a long highway. Yeah. You know, you can drive down there without really no directions, but you're probably not going to be able to find your destination off the highway. It's just way too much traffic for that shit. You know, so this is not the type of town where you're going to just get lucky and you're going to learn your way, you know, after, what, 3 months. Oh, no. No, not here. No. It's just too much traffic, and this area is huge. And people are driving crazy as hell. You know, you can be on I'll be on I-20, I-75, I-85. I'm driving 70, 75, 80 miles an hour. Somebody might blow past you. Phew! Driving 100. I'm like, damn. You know, people are driving crazy. They're cutting people off. They're not using signals. You know, it's just, you know, this is just it's a doggy dog here, man. You know, and then people, you know, it's like, it's very difficult here to have relationships with people too. You know, a lot of these people are just doing a bunch of fast talking. You know, they're like parasites here. You know, now this is one reason why I really stopped hanging with people here. I'm kind of solo here. The only time I will hang with anybody in this area is if they come to see me from outside the area. So if someone comes to see me from North Carolina, yeah, I'll be hanging out then. But someone in this area, I don't hang out with them. Even my cousins, I don't hang out with them. Because I've learned that a lot of them, they're just looking to use your ass. until they can't use you no more. You know, they're like parasites. So a lot of these people, even if you go to the meetup groups on meetup.com, I go there every once in a while, you know, because I do a lot of e-commerce online, and you know, I've been doing it for years, you know. So I'll go there and I'll show people, you know, everyone basically at these meetups, everyone is sharing their experiences and what they need help with, you know, of some sort. The most people you're gonna meet, they haven't done shit, really. They have nothing to offer. They have nothing. They can't reciprocate because they haven't really done anything. You know, they act like they've done something. So this is why when I introduce myself and tell people what I've done, they're blown the fuck away. They can't believe it. You know, they can't believe that I've done what I said I've done. I'm showing them proof, right? Which is rare here. It's very rare here. Because most people, they fast talkers, but they have no proof of anything. No proof of concept, no nothing. They're just fast talkers, and they'll say what they're gonna do. I'll call you, we'll do this, we'll do that. They're never gonna call you because they haven't done anything. And once you get to know them well enough, if you have a chance to get to know a lot of these people, you're gonna find out real quick they misrepresent themselves. They've been dishonest from the get-go. You know, so they really have nothing to offer at these groups for the most part. A lot of these groups is just groups of people just coming together, congregating, because you know a lot of these people are really looking. They're not really looking for business, make business deals. They're really looking for someone for social arrangements. That's what I always say. Social arrangements. That's what a lot of these people are really looking for. You know, but they'll play off. They'll act like they're looking to make some type of business deal or have a partner or whatever. No, most of these people are showing up at these meetups because they're looking for some type of sexual arrangement. You know, that's all it is in most cases. No, like I said, most of these people haven't really done anything. You know, they haven't. They got business. Everyone got a business card too. Yeah, that's another thing. I got a business card, but I like rarely give it out. What for? You know, everyone got a business card, even if they haven't done any type of business deals at all. They still got a business card. Even if you go to the bartender got a business card. You know, it's like, that's kind of weird. What's the deal with that? So, you know, I would say if you come here, if you got a nice body, if you're a stripper, you're better off getting on the pole. You know, there's no profit in being an Uber or Lyft driver. It really is. Once you do the math, look at all the gas you're spending, look at the time that you're spending. Either you're gonna break even or you're gonna be under, in the black, as they say. Really. So if you become a stripper, you know, at least you're in profit the first day, off top. You know, and I'm not recommending women strip, by the way, but I'm just being practical. You know, Lyft and Uber, you can't really depend on these companies. The only person that make bank is the company itself. Uber and Lyft. They're making bank. You're not. If you're the driver, you're just barely breaking even. You know, so I mean, if you have a small car, okay, yeah. Most of these people don't have small cars that I've seen. Most of these people have V6, SUVs, trucks, Denali's, you know, and they're gas guzzlers, you know. So I told her, man, look, you can't really, you gotta have a better plan than that. You know, you fuck around, you be homeless out this motherfucker. Shit, on somebody's couch. You know, that's because you'll just see a lot of people here will hear me in this video and be like, they totally disagree with everything I just said. You know, and you know the reason why that is? Because they think their experience is predicated upon everyone else's experience. They believe that their experience is supposed to be like everyone else's experience. If you're not having, if they're not having, if everyone else is not having the same experiences as them, it's their fault. But that people think like this. You know, some people forget where they came from. You know, they'll get caught out there and get caught up in the chaos, and they just kind of like they're disconnected from certain groups of people. This is why a lot of older people are disconnected from the younger people, because older people, you know, they live in their life, they've had their experience, and they think their experience is supposed to be, they think the young people's experience is supposed to be like theirs. It doesn't work like that. You know, it's like me, for example. Before I moved here, I lived in Charlotte, and I lived a pretty good life. You know, I pretty much did what I wanted, when I wanted, with who I wanted, when I wanted, right? But I'm not naive to think that everyone else was living the way I was living in Charlotte. I'm not that naive, and I'm not that ignorant. You know, I don't walk around and be like, hey, if you're not living, you're not doing what I'm doing, you suck. I don't do that shit. I never done that shit. I never walked around like with that type of attitude. But I know people that do. I know people personally here that I've told them, I said, hey, I'm moving, I'm out of here, or whatever. And I told them where I'm going back to Charlotte, and they was like, what you going back there for? You know, they damn near tried to shame me. You know, what you going back there for? You're gonna leave and go back with all these opportunities here? Opportunities for who? Opportunities for you, maybe, but not a lot of opportunities for me. See what I'm saying? See, a lot of people will talk like that. A lot of people will say, oh, I've been here for 5-10 years. I'm making over $100,000 a year. I pretty done well for myself. But that's you. That's good for you, sir. That's good for you, madam. But everybody ain't got it like you. Everyone don't know people like you. Everyone's not in the same position as you. See, a lot of people are kind of disconnected, you know, from that. And a lot of people are kind of, you know, they have that cutthroat mentality. I got mine, you get yours. You know, so you come here, man. You really have to have a plan. You can't come here winging it. You can't, and don't take what other people say. You know, a lot of people will take what other people say. Don't even visit here one time and move here. That's a mistake. If you're gonna plan on moving here, visit here first, at least 2 or 3 times, at least. But a lot of people who move here never visited here before. You know, it's unbelievable. I know people that move here, they said they never visited here before, never been here before in their lives, and they just moved here for the first time ever, and they regretted that shit, you know, which is crazy. That's fucking crazy. Why the fuck would you move somewhere that you've never been in your life? That's crazy, you know. So, you know, just if you come here, man, you gotta plan well, you know, because if not, your ass is gonna be struggling, you know. And look, the $10, $15, $20, that's not gonna be enough here. You're gonna have to have multiple streams of income here. You gotta have to diversify your income here. That's what it is. And it's not a place for a lazy person. This is not a place for people, you want to work your job 5 days a week and come home from work and watch television on the couch, eating, smacking, getting fat. If that's what you're doing, or if that's what you're planning when you get here, you ain't going to be able to live here very long. You're going to be home, struggling. Yeah, that's just what it is, you know. So, hey, That's just my experience. That's my opinion. Like I said, you might dispute everything I said in this video. You might disagree with everything I said in this video, because, you know, this is my experience. This is my opinion. You know, I look at my perception of things is very different from a lot of people. You know, some people just take what they can get. I take what I want. That's how I am. I want to be the best at doing whatever I want. Some people don't think like that. Some people don't see it like that. Some people take what they can get. I don't necessarily agree with that, you know. So hey, if you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up on this video, and share this video with anybody that you think will like it. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.